I'm Jess Davis with the Ulster County Regional Chamber of Commerce, and I want to welcome you to another episode of Jess Delicious. This afternoon, we'll be dining on the historic Rondout waterfront at Graziano's Downtown Cafe in Kingston. I don't really need to look at this menu because whenever I come to see Graziano, I just tell him what I'm in the mood for and he makes me something special.
Good. See that? So this is your nice little Marcella.
This is Val's favorite. So Graz, how many years have you been here at Downtown Cafe?
Well, this is only 3 years. How long has it been, Mike? 3 years? It's about 3, right? Even if you go to, even if you work with different places, you always have, you always got to bring your expertise with them. So it doesn't matter really where you go. It depends if you have an evolution in your job, in your skill, your career.
And how long have you been in the kitchen?
Long. 70s probably.
Wow.
Carbonara.
This is my girl's favorite here.
Oh yeah.
So I guess what I really want to know is who inspired your passion for cooking? Who taught you these recipes?
I remember asking my mother if she had anything to cook when I was a baby, little baby. And she's like, yeah, I have an eggplant. So I end up making a soup. I'm like 3 years old. I said, what is this kid doing with eggplant? Making soup?
A born chef.
I don't know. Maybe. I think it's a lot with traditions. You get grown up in a situation where, you go out, look for snail, something you don't really... You like them, snail now?
Oh, I enjoyed them, but I had never had them.
They're good?
Yeah.
Right. But snails, we go foraging for snail, mushrooms, you name it, dandelions, you name it, all this stuff. Kids, figs, it's like in the old days. Then you grow your vegetable garden, your animals. So that's how you slaughtering pigs, beef, whatever you name it, goats, whatever. That's how you do it. And then now you're like, oh, what am I going to do with this? So they give you independence, so you start making something for the family. It tastes good. They're like, oh man, you're good. So you're like, oh, maybe there is something there. That's how it goes. I mean, really. Natural way of doing it, right?
You've got the best stories, Graz.
Watch out, Mike. You got it?
Got it.
Hey, 1, 2, 3, you ready? There you go. Give you this, but don't touch the top. It's right out of the oven, okay?
Oh my goodness. What is this, Graz?
This is the meatball.
Be really careful.
Look at that meatball.
Giant meatball.
Anytime I get a chance to show our behind the scenes staff from the Ulster Chamber to the Ulster community, I am on it. So tonight I've got Val, our office manager, and Allison, our administrative assistant and graphic designer, here with me. Val, I know this is one of your favorite spots. Tell us about Graz.
Graziano, I've known him for years, and he makes the best chicken marsala. He makes the best everything, actually, but I come and I ask him to specially make this for me because I don't like it with mushrooms, and he makes it special for me, and it is fabulous. He used to cook for me Christmas Eve. I would call him up and say, make me a tray, and he'd make me trays of food. He's the best chef ever. And I love coming here. And thank you, Graz, for all this food. This is awesome. Look at this. It's just beautiful.
It's like the perfect Sunday supper,
I
right?
know. My goodness.
We don't get to do this very often
I
because we're
know.
always so busy working.
I know.
House-made pesto butter for this perfectly grilled steak. One of the blessings of COVID is that I got to know Graziano, and it's the first time I ever tried Downtown Cafe. I know it's sad to say. If you haven't been here and haven't tried this house-made pasta, you've got to get here. This is the pappardelle with the carbonara, and it is absolutely incredible. More pasta with sea scallops and fresh tomato. This tastes like summer, and like I want to get out on the patio out back and dine outside. I have a quick story about Graziano's meatballs. I stopped in, I don't even know, maybe 6 months ago just to visit him and check in. And he sat me down up at the bar and said, come on in, aren't you hungry? Have something. And he had this enormous pot of these enormous meatballs. Look at them. So when he asked me what I wanted when I was coming down here today, I said, I think everybody needs to know about your meatballs, so make sure that that's on the menu, please. From the melon prosciutto to the house-made pasta, and oh, the giant meatball, the steak, Val's special chicken marsala, all the way to this tiramisu, everything that Graziano makes at Downtown Cafe is just delicious. Go ahead, Val, say it.
I've got to eat. That's delicious.
Downtown Cafe's farm-to-table dishes are seasonally inspired with locally sourced produce, meats, and cheeses so you can enjoy the very best ingredients prepared fresh every day. Graziano is a humble community man who enjoys giving the gift of a delicious meal. He learned to touch the hearts of others with guidance from his family at the young age of 13. He continues to share years of Venetian tradition with the Hudson Valley community. He has cooked for Jay Leno, Joan Jett, Los Lobos, Princess Diana and Prince Charles, the Beach Boys, and many more. It is his goal to give to the community what it gave to him when he arrived in the United States in 1987.